My name is Rebecca, and I will be discussing suicide prevention in teens and adolescents from a health educator's perspective. Since the late 1990s, teen and adolescent suicide rates have risen significantly. The CDC estimates that from 1999 to 2014, these rates have increased by 24%. Suicide is the second leading cause of death in individuals aged 10 to 24. This is a high priority issue for public health officials with good reason. In young girls aged 10 to 14, rates have tripled from 1999 to 2014. Puberty and social circles play an influential role in young girls' lives, perhaps more than previously understood. Fostering a welcoming environment and an accepting environment while being surrounded by positive peer supports may help diminish this unfortunate health disparity. The socioeconomic model can be applied to teen and adolescent suicide as a public health concern. Its organization assists with examining varying levels of the health problem and how to work towards a solution. In the next slide, the application of this model is further illustrated. This slide is intended to be referred to as needed. In short, it illustrates where certain associated activities are beneficial to the intervention topic. For example, coming from a family with strong emotional bonds at the interpersonal level is a sound example of a helpful factor. Similarly, influential policy making at the policy level can positively benefit intervention efforts. As a previous slide mentioned, there are always negative factors with any public health topic. At the organizational level, there are some concerns and risks when prescribing SSRIs to children under 18 for depressive symptoms. Continually, additional cultural considerations are needed when applying community-based intervention to the larger population. Ignoring cultural considerations can hinder the success of an intervention. These are some quick examples of how important applying the socioeconomic model can be. Here are some proposed solutions to combating teen and adolescent suicide. Strategies and tools embrace prevention with upstream programs, or Step Up, targets middle school aged children 11 to 14. It encourages students to build strong supports, express their feelings, respect boundaries, self-regulate, and learn to motivate. Step Up was created as a response to the National Strategy for Suicide Prevention report. Attachment-based family therapy, or ABFT, is a tool used to strengthen relationships and support systems of at-risk individuals. It helps teens and adolescents develop skills to better manage their depressive symptoms and improves parental understanding of their child's mental health. ABFT was designed for parent-child relationships of people aged 12 to 24 years old. Problem-solving therapy, or PST, is designed to address depression and distress caused by ineffective problem-solving skills. This problem can be beneficial to at-risk young people as well as those who do not suffer from depression or suicidal ideation. PST may help affected groups with coping during the loss of a peer to suicide. PST can be adapted for school or group settings or be used on an individual basis. With any intervention, there must be evaluation. Specific to Step Up, SEERS-T, or Social Emotional Assets and Resilience Scales, the teacher report, is used to measure self-regulation, and SEERS-A, or Social Emotional Assets and Resilience Scales, the adolescent report, is used to measure social competence. The results of the data collected with these tools will allow intervention success to be analyzed. Positive improvements in students' self-regulation and social competence will illustrate the success of Step Up. ABFT utilizes a variety of diagnostic tests. SIC Junior, or Suicide Ideation Questionnaire Junior, and the Scale for Suicidal Ideation, SSI, both assess suicidal ideation. The Beck Depression Inventory 2 and the Hamilton Depression Rating Scale measure depressive symptoms in individuals. The success of ABFT is dependent upon individuals significantly improving their scores on each of these measurement tools. Teens and adolescents who improve their parent or guardian relationships will further illustrate the intervention to be successful. PST uses depression scales such as the Beck Depression Inventory to measure the symptoms of individuals going through this intervention. Improved scores on this scale will showcase successes made by intervention participants. In addition, the development and utilization of learned problem-solving skills should illustrate their ability to better manage depressive symptoms, among other aspects of life that require sound problem-solving skills. With most public health issues, there are always challenges and barriers to be addressed. Some challenges and barriers associated with teen and adolescent suicide intervention efforts are listed below. Making special considerations for how one's culture might affect their participation in an intervention is important. Collaborating with community members about their specific needs may remedy this complication. Access to services is a universal barrier. Increased funding for the target population specific to this intervention may increase access for at-risk youth. Encouraging parents to fully understand the scope of their child's mental health concerns may decrease potential pushback from parents and guardians. And lastly, the creation of group programs for stronger peer support groups may decrease the possibility of a teen or adolescent showing no interest in improving their mental state. Fostering a welcoming environment and an accepting environment is the responsibility of all involved parties, including faculty, peers, and health professionals. The logic model illustrates the necessary steps to achieve success in teen and adolescent suicide intervention. It provides a general overview of the steps and activities needed to reach the desired impact of reducing these suicide rates and increasing overall mental health awareness. In closing, a collaboration of several stakeholders is required to achieve the desired success, as this presentation illustrates. Educating one's community about how to recognize and cope with mental illness will pave the way for a mentally healthy population. We all must take part in supporting one another, and we should be thankful for the resources available to us. Thank you.